Good evening and tonight, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Or I guess let's replay Final Fantasy VII. Now that I know what the hell I'm doing. I mean, not generally or with my life, but no, I'm just kidding. As you can see, I've brought in Tifa and Dearest for plot reasons. I like to imagine that's how just people refer to her. It's Scarlet, head of Shinra Weapon Research Development. You know, like character actress Margot Martindale. She's not very nice. Anyway, yeah, just what are the Shinra up to? Hey, it's Tank Ceratops! Got 1600 HP. Also, later you can get a materia called Morph. And that Morph materia will let you turn it into a power source. You get it max power on disc 1. Alright, where is the... Try a laser. Makes sense that it would be immune to gravity. Do Aqua Lung upon it. There we are, that's some good damage. Oh, is it? Back here? Reach for it, there we are. Titan materia. Let's use Aqua Lung. I can just rest up at the end at the Gungaga. Hey, Restore leveled up. We got Cure 2, baby. Always the right call. Let's see. I do not have the ability to... Okay, that's right. She had the other enemy skill. Also, I gave Cloud the white cape. Alright, I learned Frog Song. Frogs you up, puts you to sleep. What could be finer? Try it on this job right here. Spider web, believe that casts slow on everybody. We cast stop. Nope, slows. I think enough enemies are immune to slow to where it's really not worth it. Anyway, this here's Gungaga. Everyone here is incredibly depressed. Anyway, there's your hint to visit the reactor if you haven't visited the reactor. You can buy stuff from these people, but it's nothing impressive. There we are. Also, everyone pretty much tells the same story. There was a reactor. It exploded. The end. People died. Now let's see. This guy'll sell. Yeah, this is the last. There we are. I'm gonna get Mystify. I need the Confuse spell for something. Zach. Anyway, yeah, this is maximum story impact. They'll both react to Zach. That's some A+ lion there, Tifa. Nice save, though. Also, from what I've read, if your relationship with them is high enough, they'll have different dialogue. Like, there's a few instances in this game, where you get slightly different dialogue if your relationship with the character is higher. One of them is pretty well known. I mean, obviously one of them is extremely well known. The other one, I would argue, is pretty well known. There are a couple, like, it's nothing like earth-shattering, it's just like they'll speak a little more highly of Cloud, but still, something I found very interesting. Anyway, yeah, just keep that name in the back of your head, Zach. And, just remember that this town is optional.
It's optional, there must not be any really important.
It's true. Yeah, you're not going to be confused later on, wondering who Zach is. Why everyone's like, oh yes, Zach! That guy that we all know. These guys can be frogged.
Oh, Zach. Remember Zach?
I felt like Goku in that, in the appearance of Trunks in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Like, this guy, the old so-and-so, we've never met. Oh, thank God. Holy shit. So they can still use Grand Punch while frogged, and it can still deal the same amount of damage. So if you were doing the Fort Condor side quest, be very careful, because if you go too far... I don't want to deal with these guys. You know what? Fine. I am going to deal with these guys. Aqualung, bitches. You go too far. You have problems with your car. But there is actually a solo Cloud battle during all of this bullshit that's about to happen over at Fort Condor. So you have to take the buggy all the way back with a solo Cloud party. Nanaki! It's an anagram of Anakin, because, I don't know if y'all heard, but, Final Fantasy, they like their Star Wars. Keep that between you and me. I'm just saying, if you say yes, he just scolds you for lying. Basically, these people are kind of like, techno hippies. I think it's the best way to put them. Umga! We're just gonna keep calling him, we're just gonna keep calling him the thing that the scientist gave him. Like, we're not gonna start... Unless you named him Nanaki, then you're not gonna ever call him Nanaki again. Let's talk to this guy. He offers to fix the car. It's completely optional, but... still. Let's see here. Over here, got another Turtles Paradise newsletter. It takes some severe balls to advertise your bar in another bar. It'd be like if you were at a Buffalo Wild Wings and you were like, hey, come check out Wingstop. Like, I work as a well, not, it's my side job. I don't really want to say I work as one. Do I get paid for it? Yes, but it's not really enough to live off of. I have a regular day job as well. But anyway, like, you are not to advertise another venue while you are at a different venue. It's a no-no. Wastrel is just kind of like a old-timey insult for jackass. Alright then. Tiger Lily Arm Shop. What's up, Tiger Lily? First, let's sell some crap. Can you get rid of the carbon bangle? Get rid of the striking staff. Don't care for the megaphone. Let's get some new weapons. Who am I? Probably going to be taking Tifa in there with me. You can't sell the silver beret once you buy one, so only buy one. I don't know why. It's an oversight. I'll hook Barrett and Yuffie up after the dungeon. Because I want some money. I'll do Star Pendant. And we can throw cover back on him. And sell the Force Stealer. Never gonna use those soldiers. Even if they don't sell for very much. Probably use all these sources. Cloud, you're the main character. They all go to you. Actually, I don't know why I gave him cover, because... well, you'll see. This fine gentleman sells materia. HP plus. That's right. I'm gonna... I don't know if anything is lightning elemental in here. So I'm gonna just make my attack steel elemental. Because why not? HP plus, it's worth every penny. Anyway, we can walk around and everyone's pretty much like, planet, study, life, etc. Blah-de-blah. There's Red 13. Yeah, but does he know the secret of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Is the question. The fact that he's both 48 and equivalently 15, it would make him simultaneously the oldest and youngest member of our team. I think Yuffie's like 17. I know she got aged up to like 21 in the remake. I mean, he's like what a teenager would think is quiet or deep, so I could buy it. Yeah, he's definitely a teenager. Don't do it, kid. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting contrast. They're all agrarian and live off the land and very, you know, in touch with higher truths. And there are a bunch of machines. Alright, we go in here. Because Yuffie is pretty much the closest. I think Ketchi's in the other room. I don't remember if speedrunners get Yuffie. I think they go for Ketchi. Anyway, sure, we'll bring Tifa and Yuffie. Why not? Tifa, you take the tiger fang. Oh yeah, I need to buy some silver armlets. Well, I can do that. A shooting star. Got a black hole. I think in our real world, I believe this philosophy is called animism. Like, basically, all living things kind of have a soul. I think that's what it's called. Spirit energy. I watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I know all about that. Also, I think they tried to get that over in the dub of Bleach, where they settle on spiritual pressure. And we got planet Earth there. Home of the pizza bagel. And we got this random guy who's gonna turn into sparkles. Yes, the idea that all living things have souls, I believe, is called animism. I have no opinion on anyone's belief system, as long as it is not actively harmful to those around them. If believing a tree has a soul is what gets you through the day, more power to you. Like, if the guy who comes and fixes my toilet, if the only thing giving him the energy to fix my toilet is the thought that there's a tree out there with a soul, I'm not going to be like, no. Because that leaves my toilet unfixed. And I want my toilet fixed, viewers. So I can destroy it again. It's the cycle of life. This is a good game, but it's also like Hideo Kojima levels of unsubtle. Ooh, Hideo Kojima. I might LP Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point. That's a fascinating game. Anyway, let's go walk around. Actually, everyone's at the fire now. There's materia. I bought some materia. And it's good materia. Oh, she was gonna fess up. Here's Barrett. Avalanche time. Also, Red truly is a teenager because the preeminent adult in his life is just kind of blanket telling him not to feel a feeling rather than saying why he shouldn't feel that feeling. Like, I hate this next part of the game. It's not bad, it's not a slog or anything, and it's not narratively bad or anything. Well, I guess it is narratively bad. It's not an unentertaining thing to play. It's just from a narrative standpoint, I hate it. But I'll rant about it later. Yeah, sure. Tifa, you're coming with. Silver Barret. Barret. I know how to say the word Barret. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Let's buy a couple of silver armlets. I also want to rest up and then save up. The inn is over here. There's an elixir in there. I'm just chilling on the couch. I think there's an NPC there later. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Oh wow, can I leave? I could leave. Oh, interesting. I didn't know I could actually leave. I'm not gonna, but I can. That's fascinating to me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Next time, we will see what it is that Bugenhagen wanted us to check out. This has been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.